Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little trick that you could use with Leonardo AI to turn any image into a painting of what you want to do. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm actually going to be using the unlimited photos tool. The reason why I'm going to be using this tool is this video is essentially the exact thing that I've trained my virtual assistants to do. So if you guys want to essentially check this system out, I'm telling you it works very well from a profitability standpoint, from an print-on-demand perspective. And to put things into consideration, before I show you what I'm about to do, basically the way things work for me and my business, and let me actually turn up my volume here so I can hear my voice, but the way I do things for me and my business is I'll tell my virtual assistants do XYZ, right? They'll do certain work in certain niches, they'll get the keywords, they'll work on it, etc. And really quickly, within 2 to 3 weeks, the sales start to come in from those uploads. Now, you guys got to keep in mind, we're talking about organic sales, not social media sales. Social media sales can happen instantaneously within a day, 2 days. We're getting sales on those specific designs that are uploaded. But what happens is the thing that makes things a little bit different is when the organic sales keep coming in and we're not promoting those exact same pieces of art that were uploaded 2-3 weeks ago, we now know that certain designs are in a profitable niche. And the design mixed with the keyword, mixed with everything together, the title, all these kind of things put together leads to better results down the road. So what I like to do is I like to create variations of things. Now, I'm not saying simple variations. I'm saying basically enter the same niche with a different piece of art. Let me give you guys an example. If we go over here to Redbubble, let me go in an incognito tab here, and I search redbubble.com, and let's just use the lemon shark example, all right? If I search here lemon shark, let's just assume for a second, 415 results. Let's just assume that these are all my designs from different stores. This one, and this one, okay? And I'm making money off these designs. Well, logically, if I'm making money, that means there's other people making money too. Not everybody is going to like my designs. Well, what I can do is I can create new variations. So instead of these 3 designs, I could create this design. I can create this design, or even this design. And in their own ways, guys, those are variations. I'm not telling you to copy the exact same thing. Now, this trick that I'm going to show you can do that. So in order for this to work most effectively, what you want to do is you want to go to the designs that are already generating you sales. You want to study what niche they're in, the keywords. What did you do to create that winning formula? A lot of people, believe it or not, they create these winning formulas. They make money off of them, but they just let them be. Why not multiply your sales? Multiply your efforts and multiply your sales, and you're already moving down a path that's already been trotted. You've already went down it before, and you already made money from it. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. All right. So what I'm going to be using is this Dream Shaper model. You can use Leonardo model. You can use all kinds, of different models. I'm using Dream Shaper V7. I find that it works relatively good. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for something. So let me search for example, horse. Okay, I'm going to search for the word horse. And it's going to come up with a whole bunch of different designs, millions and millions of designs or images for the word horse. All right. And whatever I click on, I'm going to get that as a design, right? So let's just say I click on, let's pick something relatively simple for this video because I know some of you guys are going to be doing this. So I'm just going to click on this, right? And when I click on it, it has to download. So give it a second. It's going to take some time to download. And once it downloads, guys, what's going to happen here is it actually downloaded twice because I clicked on it twice. But once I click on it, this is the image. Now, the image is a large image. So if you technically wanted to just upload it straight into print on demand, you absolutely could. The size here is 4,670 pixels by 3,113. Now, for the sake of my tokens for Leonardo, I'm perfectly fine. I think I have over 7,000. Yeah, 7,700. But some of you might not have as many. So this is a little pro tip. So it's a good thing you're watching this. What we're going to do is we're going to decrease it, in size. So if I go here to 700, right, it's going to be 700 by 467. Okay, and I'm decreasing it, like I said, so that when I upload it into Leonardo, it's taking in less credits. Okay, so I'm going to take this and boom, slap it on there. Is this the right one? Let me just make sure, because I think I downloaded it twice. So let me just drag and drop this here, and boom. All right. So you could see here the sizing has changed. The token use is different. This is the big one. This is the small one. If I upload the big one, look how much tokens. The tokens change. Okay, and goes up to 5 tokens. When I decrease it, goes down to 2 tokens. All right, and this is on 2 generations. I can test 3 generations, 4 generations, etc. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the text here. I'm going to tell the machine exactly what's in the image, right? And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in draft horse. Okay, brown. Actually, I'm going to be specific. Brown draft horse eating grass in a meadow, for example. Okay, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I can toggle the initial strength. Now, I'm not going to hit generate right away because this is where I turn it into a painting. So I'm going to type in comma here, and I'm going to type in painting style, watercolor, and I might even type in bright color emphasis, something like that. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle this initial strength to 35.35. And I'm going to hit generate and see what it comes up with. Now, we created 4 generations here, and it only cost us 4 tokens. What I recommend is once the first one you create, if it's tough on coins, you can decrease that. So I want to show you guys how this looks. Okay, these look pretty dang cool. Look at this. Look at this horse. It's beautiful, right? Anybody can sit here and agree. Look at this one. Beautiful, okay? Beautiful. All these things are amazing looking. You come out with exactly what you want, and it creates better results, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, we can also have fun with different kinds of models. So I have all kinds of different models. We have anime pastel. We can test that, right? Now, for the fun of it, we could either use the same image or something different. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's go with something different so you guys can see a different approach, all right? So instead of me searching for horse, let me search for something different. Let me search for chicken, okay? I'm going to search for chicken. Now, I'm curious as to what it comes out. Is it going to be the chicken the bird or chicken food? Let's see. We got a lot of chicken foods, but we got a rooster here, pictures of roosters. And by the way, we have pages and pages and pages of images. Here it says page 10. I can click on page 10, and there could be potentially even more than 10 pages, right? There actually are. So you can see here we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If I click on 14, right, it's going to, let me see here. I want to go to page 14. Guess what? Even page 17 and so on. So there's millions of photos being added to this software every single day. So I'm actually going to be using it here. And let's actually take this picture of this chicken. So I clicked on it and I have to wait for the download. Remember, these images are quite large, right? There's a lot of details to them. So I don't know if you'd call that a rooster or a chicken or what exactly, but I'm guessing it's a rooster because this red on it, but honestly, I don't know, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decrease the size. So this is 2,837 pixels by 4,255. I'm going to go to the 4,000. I'm going to type in 700. All right, so it's going to be 700 by 467. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the images. I'm going to drag it and drop it right here. And instead of going with that Dream Shaper one, I'm going to pick something else. So here, I'm going to change this, right? And instead of touching painting style, watercolor, bright color emphasis, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to type in white feathered chicken in a grassy pasture, just like that. And then here we have painting style, we have watercolor, we have bright color emphasis. We can use those. We can also add or detract to it. So I can sit here and say starry night style, right? Something like that. And it will somehow implement that. So and it depends how close I want it to represent the original image. So if I go here with 26, for example, and I just leave that, I can hit generate. Okay, now once again, this is 4 generations. I don't necessarily recommend that. You know, if you're stuck on, if you're stuck on coins, stuck on tokens, you need more tokens. But you could see here, it is pretty damn cool, right? So like this one is my favorite one. I could just tell right away I like this one. But there's so many other ones. And you can use these guys not just for Redbubble, not just for Zazzle, not just for Society 6. By the way, Society 6, I want to go ahead and talk about this really quick. I did talk about this last year when I even introduced something like this. Guys, Society 6 is a money-making gold mine if you know what you're doing. You can upload these kind of images just like this. I'm telling you, you can make money every single day with Society 6. It's so simple, it's insane. The reason why I don't have a course on Society 6 is because it's easy. It's just too easy. There's not much I could say about it. You upload the images, you do a good job, and that's it. It's simple. It's not as difficult as Redbubble or TeePublic or any of these. I make money all the time on Society 6. In fact, it just gets old. I have virtual assistants working for me on Society 6. I currently have 2 of them. At one point, I had only 1. But it's easy money, guys. And especially when you upload an image like this. You know, Society 6 has been very profitable for me. Very profitable. Even though I think it's my second to last uploads, because in terms of quantity, because I don't upload there, I have virtual assistants taking care of it for me. And by the way, my virtual assistants, their first language is not English. So if they could do it and make me money every single day, you can do it too. But anyways, you'd be surprised how many people want something like this as a poster or whatever. Now, for all the people who are watching and they want to learn how can they make their own website and make money off stuff like this, you got to find people who are already searching for things like this. You cannot put this in front of people and say buy it, because not everybody wants a picture of a chicken in a grassy field, watercolor style painting. Not everybody wants that, okay? Now, I want to go ahead and show you a little experiment here. We have this picture of this chicken. Now, if I decrease this initial strength down to like a 15 or a 12, let's actually go to a 12, a 0.12 here, okay? Technically, it's not a 12, it's 0.12, but hey, whatever. Let's go to 0.12, right? And I hit generate. Let's see what kind of different generations. Now, remember, what this initial image strength means, or this image strength, is the image has a resemblance. The more you want the AI to work its magic, the more kind of different results you're going to get. Now, if I go ahead and view these, I think my favorite one is this one. Now, actually, in the image, you start to see here the Starry Night approach, right? You start to see it in the background. You got some mountains, you got a tree, you got a little star emerging from the tree, you got a chicken. There's a lot to be here, a lot to be used. And frankly, it's less tokens than if I was to, give it some prompt magic, give it some whatever. Immediately, the tokens start to rise. So if I go over here to prompt magic and I just turn prompt magic on, I'm spending double the tokens, guys. I was spending 4, now I'm spending 8. If I hit generate, it's going to give me these new images, but they don't necessarily have the style that I want. At least when I show up the image, and I give it the image for the initial strength for the image, at least it's working off of a certain basis. Now you can see here, it's pretty cool, it's magical, it's beautiful, but they all have their different styles. So we have an image here, this image here. It just depends on what you like and how you want to set it up. They're both really cool. One costs more tokens than the other, but it's dope. It's pretty cool. So I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go ahead and grab the tool, the unlimited tool, and you want to do exactly what I'm doing. It's super simple. It literally has millions upon millions upon millions of photos, all high quality, that you could use for print on demand. But this was just a little thing I wanted to show you that me and my virtual assistants work on, and I have them working on for me every single day. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. And just out of curiosity, do you guys like the prompt magic chicken, or do you like the image-to-image chicken? Tell me. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Bye.